A very good evening to all of you. Welcome back to my class. Today we are going to read Alternative English. The chapter is The Wonder World of Science, and this chapter is having 3 units with different title. First one is Cures for the Common Cold, second one is Typing Your Own Blood, third one is Man and Woman Some Differences. So today we are going to read Cures for the Common Cold. Listen, when I am teaching you, you just go through the text so that it would be easy for you to understand. Okay, without looking at the text, practically it's not possible to understand. Another thing, if you are thinking that my video is a bit fast, you can slow it. If it's slow, you can also fast it. But without wasting time, let's start. Listen, chapter's name is Cures for the Common Cold. Common cold means the ordinary cold that we are suffering from so many times in a year. So it is mentioned cures for the common cold. Cure means what? To get rid of cold. So here you also know that so many times we are suffering from cold and different remedies are available in order to get rid of cold. So always remember one thing, the complete theme of a chapter or a poem is focused by the title. So here the title is Cures for the Common Cold, means in this chapter a number of remedies are being mentioned. How can we get rid of cold? Okay, listen, I have written some of the difficult words. If you are interested, you can take a screenshot. And let me tell you one thing, this chapter is having 9 paragraphs. First we will read 5 paragraphs. After that we will complete rest of the 4. Okay, let's start. Despite general skepticism. Despite means what? Instead of. Skepticism means what? It means a belief that complete knowledge or complete relief is impossible to get. So, in the very first line it is mentioned, despite general skepticism about cures for the common cold, millions of dollars worth of commercial remedies are still sold in this country every year. In this country is mentioned, let me tell you, the writer is Harold S. Strahl. So, it means this man is not an Indian, is an American, okay, or from London. Got the point? So, listen one thing, here it is mentioned that there is a belief that complete relief from the cold is impossible. Still in the country, too much medicine is being sold, which is millions of dollars. Old-fashioned cures like asafoetida. What do you mean by asafoetida? In Hindi it is being called hing. Okay, that one is known as asafoetida. Old-fashioned cures. Why it is mentioned old-fashioned? Because nowadays people are not using it. It was used in the past. Old-fashioned cures like asafoetida and camphor are no longer in vogue. Vogue means what? It means in use. I think I have written is here. Vogue means popularity, or here use also correct. So, these things means the old-fashioned remedies like asafoetida and camphor people are not using anymore, because first of all people are not having time in the busy schedule of life. So, first they are going to the chemist and bringing the medicine. But in their place has come a whole new arsenal of popular remedies. What do you mean by arsenal? Arsenal means a place where weapons are stored in large number. So, here it is, no weapons are there. Here it means a place where something is being stored in large quantity. So, it is referring to medicine, means a place where medicines are manufactured or medicines are stored in large quantity. Vitamins, vaccines, nasal medication and a whole new and other drugs. So, here what type of medications are available? First of all, vaccine is available, nasal medication is also available, tablets are also available at the same time here, and a varieties of other drugs, other medicine. Here drug means medicine, okay. Variety of other drugs are also available. Yet careful investigation shows that many of the most widely advertised remedies now on the market are utterly, means completely worthless. But even when $1,000 of medicine is available in the market in order to get rid of cold, but from a research it came to light that even when medicine is available, still all these medicines, some of the medicine, not all, some of the medicine are completely valueless to use. Some of them in fact may be definitely harmful At the same time, they are not only useless, but they are also harmful for a human body. Understood? This is your first paragraph. Come to the second paragraph, only one line is there. Is there any remedy then of value in the treatment of cold? Then there is a question that is there any remedy that can cure cold completely? Means there is a question mark. There is no measure that is uniformly effective for the prevention of common cold. So here what is mentioned, there is no treatment for which cold, means by that treatment cold can completely be removed. It is not possible. It is mentioned that is uniformly effective, means equally, particularly it is effective. Uniform means what? Something which is in the same category. Same category which is effective to prevent cold. Our studies, however, did reveal one group of medications. Our study means it is referring to the author. Okay. Our studies, however, did reveal one group of medications which seem to have distinct benefits. So what is mentioned here? But the writer has mentioned that from his study, it came to light that there is a particular group of medication, there is a particular group of medicine that can definitely cure cold. And what is that? That is morphine, which is a derivative of opium. So morphine came into light, and morphine is a derivative of opium. Opium, you know, what means people, most of the in the villages they used to take in the past. Right now I am not having, means I have never seen it also. So opium, you can ask someone in the elder of your family. So morphine is being extracted, is being taken from opium, showed excellent results but was discarded because of its danger. So there is a question here, why is morphine rejected? Answer is, morphine is a derivative of opium, but it is discarded because it is having lots of disadvantages and it is quite harmful for human body. Okay. But several other derivatives of opium, next page, which are less toxic and carry no practical danger of habituation. So here morphine is rejected because of its danger. What are the danger is not mentioned. That is rejected because of its danger, but at the same time a number of other forms of opium is also there which is not that much of toxic and that is not harmful also, carry no practical danger of habituation. Habituation means what? Habituation means the state of being habituated. Means if a person is taking regularly, there is no harmful effect. Proved to be definitely valuable. But still, it is mentioned in the book that only morphine is harmful. But there are other several derivatives which is not toxic and which is not harmful for human body, and a person can take it for a long time period also. Long time period doesn't referring to 1 or 2 years. It is referring to 7 or 8 days or 10 days. Okay. In our first studies, codeine and one minute. In our first studies, codeine and papaverine both gave evidence of value in the treatment of acute cold. Acute cold means what? Severe cold. Okay, serious cold. So, in the first study, it came to light that codeine, another element, and papaverine, both when taken combiningly, it was giving excellent result for cold. Neither was so effective as morphine. However, and since both are quite, but listen, it is mentioned that codeine and papaverine is being given to the patients who are suffering from cold, but at the same time, the writer has mentioned that it is not that much of effective just like morphine. It means morphine was showing excellent result, but it is rejected because of the danger to human body. And here this codeine and papaverine is also giving results, but it is not harmful like morphine, but it is not highly effective just like morphine. It is not effective. But, and since both are quite different chemically, it was decided to try them in combination, but chemically both components are completely different. That's why the doctors did wish to use it in combination, means combiningly codeine and papaverine will be given. the codeine papaverine mixture proved to be, after morphine, the most valuable of all cold medication. So, this codeine and papaverine mixture means mix up. Both codeine and papaverine is mixed and it is being given to the patients who are suffering from cold, and after morphine, this mixture was highly effective for those people who are suffering from cold. Understood? A preparation consisting of 1/4 grain of codeine and 1/4 grain of papaverine was finally selected as the most effective dosage. And what was the effective dose? Listen, here codeine and papaverine was fixed to give in combination, but doesn't mean that 1 glass of codeine and 2 glass of papaverine will be given. There must be some particular amount. So how much? It is mentioned that 1/4 grain, that is in grain. So 1/4 grain of papaverine and 1/4 grain of codeine, both will be given in combination of, and then what happened, this combination was being given to 1500 students. How many students? 1500 who were given this preparation for the treatment of acute head cold. What do you mean by acute head cold? Means there might be nasal congestion, nasal discharge might be there might be too much headache, okay, there might be cough, so lots of other things where you are feeling your head is heavier one. In that type of cold means where the cold is bit severe. In that case, this combination is being given to 1500 students. So, this experiment was being done on the students, and 72% reported definite improvement or complete relief within 24 to 48 hours. And what happened? 72% was the success rate, and 70% reported that there is improvement, means they are getting rid of cold slowly, and some also reported that they got rid of cold completely. Okay, so it means this codeine and papaverine mixture was highly useful and beneficial. The chief beneficial effect was a marked decrease or complete disappearance of nasal congestion and discharge. And what was the most effective benefit of this codeine and papaverine mixture? There was no nasal discharge. Okay. With the relief of these symptoms, in many cases the progress of the cold seemed to be arrested. Progress of cold seemed to be arrested means what? Suppose, take the example, cold is progressing like this, okay, like this it is progressing, but when this codeine and papaverine mixture is given, cold stopped here, means the advance, it didn't take place, it did stop here, because here this mixture is being given to the patient. Got it? And this progress of the cold seemed to be arrested, and the secondary stage of protracted nasal discharge avoided. Protracted means what? Lengthen, something which will continue for a long time period. So here what happened? It stopped, cold ceased. At the same time, when sometimes the patients are getting nasal discharge for a long time period, and it also stopped, it also avoided. While, now paragraph number 5, while taking this medication, most of the students were up and about. Up and about means what? Moving here and there. They were up, they were not taking rest, they were not sleeping, attending classes. And students, while taking this medication, they were not sleeping, they were not taking bed rest, they are moving here and there, they were attending the classes. Had they remained in bed while using it, it is probable that even better results might have been obtained. You must have heard that most of the medicines are being given to you, means to the patient, during night time. After your dinner, you have to take the medicine, because after dinner you are going to sleep. So when your body is in rest, you are not exercising, you are not moving here and there, medicine will have its greatest effect on human body. So here the same thing is mentioned, that those 1500 students were not taking bed rest, they were moving here and there, some were also attending the classes. And the writer has mentioned that if they would have taken rest in the bed, then the result might be significant, might be spectacular result. The earlier, in the course of the cold, that is preparation is used, the larger the proportion of good result. So what is mentioned here? Look at the book. The earlier, in the course of the cold, that this preparation means in the early stage of cold also this is highly beneficial, and this preparation is used the larger proportion of good result, means in the earlier time if this preparation is being given, result is also quite good. This preparation commonly called copavin. So it is mentioned copavin. What is copavin? This is the combination of codeine and papaverine. Okay, you just remember it, because if I am writing it down here it will take too much time. That's why beforehand I have written the difficult word meanings. So this mixture is known as copavin, codeine and papaverine. Okay, and is not advertised to the public, but at the same time this copavin is not advertised to the public. Why? Means you can't go to the medicine store and can purchase this. No, it's not possible. But it is available through physicians. Physicians means what? Doctors. But only doctors can give this medication. Who should decide when and in what dosage it should be used? Dosage means dose. Because physicians means the doctors are the only people who are having the right to decide what must be the dose of this copavin, means codeine papaverine mixture. Understood it? With this, your 5th paragraph is over, and as I had told you that in the first class I will teach you up to paragraph number 5. This is over. In the next class, very soon, I will do the next class. At that time, we will complete up to paragraph number 9. Okay? Any doubt you can message me. Later in next class I will give my number also. You can contact also if it is needed. So all of you have a nice time. Have a good day. Okay? Thank you.